Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh, dear viewers, and welcome to Success Path, where we explore different success stories. Today we are hosting two memorable members of a medical club called All In. Today we are welcoming Zainab, welcome with us.
Thank you.
And Aya, welcome.
Thank you.
Two members today we are hosting. Zainab, would you introduce yourself a little bit for us and let us know a little bit about your club?
Okay. Assalamu alaikum. It's Zainab Damerji, a second year med student and all-in member in social media department. I would like to thank you for your invitation. It's a pleasure to be here and I hope we're going to have a good time together.
Yes, we will. Thank you for being with us again. Now, Aya, could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, assalamu alaikum. It's Hajrasi Aya, a second year medical student and a member at All In Club in the External Relationships Department. Thank you for your kind hospitality. I wish we could spend a great time together.
You are very welcome. I am the happiest to have you both here with me. So, dear viewers, let's go to the jingle and come back after to start our interesting conversation in the medical field. Dear viewers, we are in Roots of Vision. So, Aya, can you tell us a little bit about the origin of your medical club? Zainab, I say, my apologies, of your medical club. And how did it get created? What's the story behind its creation? And who did created it at first?
Well, they were two second year med students. Actually, the idea of the club came when we realized that our faculty didn't have any clubs at that time.
Okay.
So
when was that? What year?
2022.
Okay, so 2 years ago.
Yes. So the idea came when we realized that we hadn't any clubs. So students had nowhere to go to express their thoughts or even to meet and have time with each other.
Yeah.
So they became less interactive.
Yeah.
And by creating All In, we're gonna provide them a place to talk and to speak with each other, and a
medical student space.
Yes, exactly. And this great idea came from young minds that had big ambitions.
Okay, that's very interesting. Okay, now, Aya, what are the main goals of your club? Could you tell us a little bit what is the vision of it and what's its aspiration?
Okay, so as a medical club, we always try to highlight a very important thing that, like, a life of a medical student isn't just about stress and anxiety. Yes, it's not that boring. Like,
but it's a big part of it, to be honest.
Yes, but it's like the ball is between our hands to decide whether at the end of the path we would be great doctors who have enjoyed their lives, learned new things,
and got journey in learning.
Exactly, got out from that comfort zone, like, of studies and papers, you see. So we always try to change this misconception that you can do many things while studying medicine. Also, like, we always try to cherish the teamwork, you see. Like, as Zainab has mentioned, that before they had no place to discuss and to exchange thoughts. So we always try to do our best to exchange our thoughts, to learn from each other and to influence each other as well.
That's very beautiful. So the core value of your club is teamwork.
Yes, exactly.
That's very beautiful. Okay, now, how do you select the topics and the activities that you do on your club and on your activities?
Actually, we have monthly meetings. Okay. All the members share their thoughts and we discuss every single of them. And then we choose the activity or the topic that suits everyone.
Okay.
So, and after this, we get the permission from the administration and that's how we work.
So it's easily with no difficulties?
No.
So
we have a lot of members, so we have a lot of thoughts.
Ah, okay.
You see?
That's very beautiful. I mean, doing the activities, do you have guys face some obstacles and some?
Of course, all the time.
Yeah.
But we try to be flexible with them.
Okay. How do you overcome them? I mean, do you work on specific strategies or you just go with the flow?
We go with the flow. Like, we talk out to our president. Mm-hmm. He gives us some, let's not say orders. Okay. But he explained how to manage to the situation.
Okay, that's very good. Now, Aya, can you share some of the key initiatives or projects that your club had done and participated in, and it left a memorable memories and a special impact for
Okay,
you?
so our club had the chance to undertake many initiatives and projects, either related to the medical field or not. For example, the recent event was about astronomy. It was called Spacecraft 2024.
Okay, interesting.
Yes, we have talked about the mysteries of planets and space. There were workshops, games, and many activities, and it was a masterpiece actually. People were really interested in that. Also, sometimes an awareness campaign like the breast cancer and diabetes, without forgetting the workshops related to our domains, like you see, searchers, nursing, and first aid training sessions. And also we have
that's very interesting, actually.
Yes, and also we have a unique project of this year. It's called Compass. Through this project, we try to discover the culture of our country. We visit different places to make vibes and change the mood.
That seems so much fun.
Yes.
Okay, now Zainab, what is your most favorite project or activity?
My favorite project for all the time is
in the club, of course.
Yes, is Get Ready Surgeons. It's like trainings. They are free for students, and it was like the best experience that I ever had with All In. We met great surgeons. Actually, it was my first interaction with surgeons from different hospitals. They taught us how to suture
meeting surgeon must be like a dream for a medical student.
It is.
I can imagine the excitement and
it was a new concept for the student. So the vibes were so good, and it made me feel that I'm in my right place doing what I want.
That's very beautiful. Dear viewers, let's go to the jingle and come back into this lovely conversation with Aya and Zainab. Dear viewers, we are back into our conversation about the club All In. So, how does your club use social media to promote health?
Okay, so I guess it's better to let Zainab answer because she is the member at social media department.
Okay, of course, Zainab. Okay,
so
would you tell us a little bit
as a member in social media department, I can tell that we really take care of our appearance on social media. So we do more often videos and posts about health awareness. Like our program in the last Ramadan, we talked about medical facts in the Quran. We talked about fasting and a lot of information that can help people. Okay. And also through our reels, we try to simplify some facts that everyone should know. Like it can save lives.
Okay, that's very interesting, actually.
Yes.
Who chooses these topics? I mean, do you follow a calendar, or you just suggest someone suggests a topic and you follow it?
We have a social media team, and then I'm part of it. So we do meetings all the time. We choose when we post and what to post.
Okay, that's interesting. That's very good. Okay, now Aya, what role does collaboration plays in your club success, both within the members and with, let's say, our organizations and our institutions?
So actually effective collaborations are really important, are really beneficial to guarantee the success of our events.
Yes, exactly.
Because since as we are students, we cannot always afford everything.
Yeah, you have limited budget, of course.
Yes, exactly. So we always try to find the right collaborations to make it easy, and also they lead to more innovation, you see, and also they help us to improve our communication skills with others, companies and associations and stuff.
Okay, that's very beautiful. Could you give us example when you collaborated with other clubs, maybe other organizations, maybe?
Okay, so as I told you, the last event, Spacecraft, it was a work of a group of 3 clubs, I guess. It was All In Club, and if I didn't forget,
clubs,
Ardent Club, and also I forgot.
Are these all
one.
medical clubs or no?
I guess 2 are medical clubs, but the third one is not a medical club.
Okay, that's very good. Okay, now I'm going to ask you this question and ask Zainab again. How do you balance the activities of the club with your studies and with your daily life activities also?
Okay, so you know, as medical students, we always have stress, we always have exams,
Yes.
but we try to, okay, it's a question of priorities. For example, when you have an exam, you have to focus on that. And by the way, the club always try to select the dates of events according to our exams. Like, for example, the third year medical students have exam on this date, so we have to avoid this date so that they can prepare better for their exams, and then they are free to prepare for events.
Okay, that's very interesting. Okay, what about you, Zainab? How do you balance your time and studies?
In fact, it's not a big deal. Like Aya said, medical students should not have a boring life that include only their studies. We prioritize our life, so of course our studies came first, and then we make time for the club. And we try to schedule our events according to our exams.
Okay.
By this, we have time for the club and for our studies.
Okay, according to you personally, how does the club contributed into the journey of your studies and in medical school?
It made me more organized, like I can make time for my studies. I need to finish this lecture on that day so that I have time for the event the next day. So it's made me organized. I know what to do. I plan my day. That's it.
That's very good. How about you, Aya?
Okay, so please could you repeat the question?
Yeah, I said, how did the club help you in your studies as a medical student?
Okay, so one of the objectives of the club is the workshops of sutures and first aid training sessions, and we really need this as medical students. So it really improves our skills in our domains, and also we have like to balance. We learn how to organize time and how to make balance between our studies and the club activities.
Okay, that's very interesting. So the club really is helping you through your medical school studies and everything.
Yes.
That's very beautiful. Zainab and Aya, thank you for being with us. We have arrived to the end, I say, of today's episode. See you in the next episode to continue our interesting conversation. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.